Okay, 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, talking, eating, sleeping, walking around, chewing gum, talking with your pets. Refrain from all noise background. When your name is called, unmute your device and give the court your full attention. Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning, Mr. Petway. Mr. Attorney Fidel, good morning. Are you ready with your client?
Your Honor, we are ready. He is to my left, and I just spoke to Tamika in the breakout room, and Tamika said that she has no officer available to testify today, so I'm going to make a motion to dismiss the case.
All right, so we'll call yours really quickly, and then we'll do you, Ms. Baird. Good morning to you, Ms. Baird.
Good morning, Judge.
Tamika, do you have a file?
All right, this is the people versus Fred Dean, ticket number B10900221, count 1, second auto license. And then ticket number B10900321, count 1, second auto license. It's probably more to that, but I don't have the full ticket in front of me. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Fidel.
Good morning, Judge. My name is Ziad Fidel, P32019. I'm on behalf of the defendant, and I just spoke to Ms. Horn in a breakout room. She told me that not to argue the case in front of her because she has no investigator here today. And I would move to dismiss the cases without prejudice.
Okay, so these matters are dismissed without prejudice as no officers have appeared. These matters were set for 9 o'clock. It is now 10:01. No officer has checked in, so I'll dismiss these without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge. Can I just address one issue? My client has been closed down. He has got a chain around his gate. He cannot operate a business, and he cannot even pay me or his fines because he's not been able to operate a business. Can he go back into his business now that the cases have been dismissed?
I would think so.
Thank you. I will instruct him to go there and open up his business.
I mean, here's the thing. Well, here's the thing. I mean, it's not entered in the computer just now, so he might want to wait at least till later on today.
Yeah.
I will make sure he just waits till tomorrow, Judge.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
He's got a good job.
Yeah, it was scheduled for try.
It's a Z ticket. Isn't it?
It's a V ticket. Freddie and that.
Oh, Freddie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See. Yeah. I mean, it's being dismissed. So.
I will
think
instruct
you're
him.
correct in
I'll instruct him accordingly, Judge.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Good luck.
Thank
You're welcome. All right. Attorney, is it Puta?
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready on Aisha Rahman.
Everything with the ones up to it.
Formal hearing. Okay. Give me one moment.
Yeah, I said, yeah, they doing everything with the one I was.
I was just trying.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, just give me one moment, Mr. Puta. The officer has not appeared.
No.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Who's the second case?
Oh, this is the,
That's the, that's what we just.
yeah, I just wanted to see it. So,
Oh, you had about.
yeah, I have it. So, who's it is? It's at eight, it was at 8:30 of the formal hearing. SP 1280274, count 1 and 2. All right, this is the people versus Aisha Rahman, ticket number SP 1280274, count 1, speeding 11 to 15 miles per hour over posted speed, and then count 2, no proof of insurance. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Puda.
Good morning, Your Honor. Julian Puda, P 67520 on behalf of the defendant, Aisha Rahman.
Is your
Your-
client here?
No, Your Honor, I waive her appearance. I appear on her behalf. Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant, I move for dismissal. The officer has not checked in.
Okay, this was set for a formal hearing at 8:30. It is now 10:06. No officer has checked in, so this matter is dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Give me 1 second, Ms. Barrett, and then I'll call your cases. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. This is the people versus. Joaquin, wait. I think that's not right. Okay. The people versus William Rudolph.
Yes.
1316276, count 1, accident drive, failed to use due care and caution. Count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. And ticket number P 1316431, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
Good morning, Melita Baird on behalf of William Rudolph. Judge, he wants to waive his right and accept that offer that was made to plead responsible.
All right, so with that, Ms. Barrett, you do stipulate to the face of the ticket ending in 276.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And you stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes.
Okay, so those are dismissed without prejudice. We will proceed to sentencing. This is a civil infraction. Let me see what the fine is. One moment. P 132. So the fine is $130. It is due on July 27th because it's a civil infraction. Mr. Rudolph, if you don't have it paid by July 27th, they'll go into default, and at that point, you'll incur like some interest and late fees, and the case won't be closed. Did you have any
Okay,
questions?
so, yes, where do I go to pay this at?
You can pay it online. You can pay it, there's kiosks around the city, like in Meyer or CVS where you can pay it. And you can also pay it over the phone. If you're ready, I can give you the phone number.
Sure,
Just let me know whenever you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, phone number is 855
Eight,
798
seven,
1547.
oh, 798 855 798 798.
Hold up. Say it again. 855 798 1547.
Okay,
Let me
this
hear
is
you
the
say it.
phone.
So make sure.
855 798 1547.
Yes, that's it.
Okay,
Okay, you have any other questions?
now, I call this number, right?
Yes, sir.
When I have the money and, they'll tell me how to go about paying it or whatever.
Yes. Do you have, yes, do you have like a credit card or a debit card?
Yes, I have a debit card
Okay, you should be able to use that and pay it over the phone.
and pay it over the phone. Okay, yes, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
The date
Good luck.
that, this have to be paid by the 27th?
Yes, you got 2 weeks to pay it.
Okay, well, Your Honor, I'm on
Yes, sir.
I'm on a fixed income and I don't get my check to the first. How, you know,
I can give you 1 more week, so I'll do August 3rd.
thank you.
You're welcome.
And once I pay this, all of this, will be, I'm through with it, right?
Yes, Mr.
I'm
Rudolph.
through. Oh, I have a clean slate. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay, you all have a, you too, man.
Thank you.
Bye. How do I?
All right, this is the people versus Robert Reynolds, ticket number P1286013, count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
Melita Baird on behalf of Robert Reynolds. Mr. Reynolds, he said he wanted to take that plea offer to failure to display, but he may have changed and wants to go to trial. Mr. Reynolds, do you want to take the offer or did you want the trial date?
I'll take the plea.
Okay.
Mr. Reynolds, can you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Barrett today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of February 19, 2022 at approximately 2:20 a.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Gratiot and French Road in the city of Detroit?
Is that is is that another case, another ticket, or that's the one?
It's the one that you're supposed to be making a mission. Wait a minute. No, yeah, it's the one that you're making admissions to.
Oh,
Gratiot French Road.
okay, yeah, I was in that area. Maybe they
Oh.
something.
Okay. Were you driving a 2013 Dodge vehicle?
No, I was driving a Mazda. It's it's something. No, it's something mixed up with.
Do you want to go to trial if this isn't correct?
No, I want to get this over with because I don't want to. I almost missed it today because I wasn't sure what day it was. I don't want to risk trying to go to look for another day.
Okay, so you were driving a
I was, yeah,
Mazda vehicle,
yes, I was driving the Mazda.
and was your license improper or not valid while you were driving that vehicle?
No, it was not. I have my license been clear. It's nothing on there. That's why I was saying if they ran my license,
So
how would they say that? How would
so
they
your
say that?
license, are you saying that your license was valid?
Yes, my license is valid.
Okay, well, it
But
sounds like, Mr. Reynolds, that you are not guilty of this. So it sounds like you want a trial. So do you want a bench trial or you want a jury trial?
no, I want to go ahead and take the plea because I don't want to
How you
keep
gonna
going.
take a plea? How you gonna take a plea when I'm asking you the questions and you keep telling me you ain't do none of this?
No, I want to take the plea that they gave me, but my license, I have my license with me, but
At this point, I don't think, because the prosecutor is present, I don't think that she'll be satisfied with the factual basis. So do you want to set this for a bench trial?
no, I want to go ahead. I want to go ahead with the plea.
I don't.
Your Honor,
I
Tamika Horn on
apologize.
behalf of this, Tamika Horn on behalf of the city of Detroit, P70303. The people are not satisfied with the factual basis. Mr. Reynolds has not been able to confirm the make and model of the vehicle. He cannot acknowledge the place he was. So it does not feel like he is making a plea voluntarily.
Okay, so with that, do you want to set it for a bench trial or a jury trial? A bench trial?
Uh,
A
well, I
bench
know
trial
what a jury trial is. I know, that's when you got a jury, but a
set
bench
for a
trial,
jury trial.
I'm not
We
understanding.
will set this for a jury trial on October 11th. October 10th will be your final pretrial date. Did you have any questions?
Could you repeat the dates?
October 11th is going to be your jury trial date, and then October 10th will be your final pretrial date.
And just one last thing, additionally, I think ultimately, Mr. Reynolds states that his license was valid and the charge that his license was not valid at that time. So I think the people are most concerned about that.
Okay, any questions?
I need to get a pen if I can write this stuff down. Uh,
Did you write it down? October 11th jury trial, October 10th bench trial.
okay, no, November 10th.
October 10th.
Okay, I got October 11th, and then you said another date.
All right, Mr. Reynolds, Yes, it's October 11th, and then the
Okay.
day before is the final pretrial. But I'm gonna need you to hang on. Are you able to hire your own attorney for your jury trial?
No, I am not. That's why I wanted to go ahead and accept the offer that they gave
You
me
don't,
so that
you don't,
I
it
won't have to.
it doesn't have to be a jury trial. You can do a bench trial where the court will decide if you're guilty or responsible or not.
Okay, I'll do that one.
Okay. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You can put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so the court is, you understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea. Set this for a bench trial for
Oh,
July, I'm sorry, September
Oh.
7th at 9 o'clock. Got that? September 7th.
that's a different. That's
It is a different day, because now you're having a bench trial.
okay. That's September. Which day?
September 7th at 9 o'clock. Did you have any questions?
So when I come back to court, I just bring my license and my insurance.
When you come back to court, it's gonna be on Zoom, but make sure you have the capacity to email your license and insurance. You can do that.
I
Okay.
don't really know how to do all of that stuff. That's why I kind of just
Well,
wanted to
then
get
maybe
this stuff over with.
Okay, right.
How much would it be if I just plead guilty to everything y'all talking about?
You can't plead anymore. You can't plead anymore.
If I come to court, then
Denied
I'm just
everything.
say I just want to get this stuff over with.
I understand that. We tried that and you denied everything. Everything I asked you, you said it didn't happen. So you can't.
No, I remember the day when I got pulled over. I know exactly what the street stuff was.
I'm not gonna accept it, and we're gonna move on from your case in a minute, because we keep going in circles. So we tried it, it didn't work, because you denied everything. So we're not gonna do a plea today. So we'll set it for a bench trial. We could possibly try a plea then. I don't know if the prosecutor's gonna be willing to accept it, considering what happened today, but we'll try all this another day. And if not, we'll go to trial. Any other questions? September 7th, 9 o'clock, that's your next day.
Okay, so I just do this same, go back on this again like this?
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
same court that, the court number 334?
Yes, 360000. Yes. Okay, you're all set. Have a good one.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, this is the People versus Holly Rashan. Ticket number P1249965, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, count 2, no proof of insurance. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
Melita Baird on behalf of Holly Rashan. Judge, she's asking for a bench trial date.
Okay, Ms. Rashan, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you put your hand down? You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No, ma'am.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Yes.
Okay, so the court's gonna continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial for September 7th at 9 o'clock. Did you have any questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, you are off then. All All right, this is the people versus Joaquin Reeves, ticket number P1251838, count one. Operate off-road vehicle on public highway, count two. Fail to display a valid operator's license, not one person. Good morning, please state your names for the record, starting with Attorney Barrett.
Melita Baird on behalf of Mr. Hakeem. Judge, hold on one second. He wanted to waive his rights and plead guilty to the offer that was made, Hakeem Reeves. But the offer from the state wasn't present when I spoke to him, so he needs to hear that offer.
Right, so as of now, there's no. So there's no reduced plea for the state offer, okay, but your offer is that. It must be another two. Okay, I'm sorry, there's also another ticket of SP 1082140, count one, drive with revoked license. So the offer is that last ticket, drive with revoked license, be dismissed and that he plead to fail to display. And then there's also a state matter, which there's no reduced plea for that as well. So basically, be pleading to counts 1 and 2 on ticket number ending in 838, and then the drive with revoked license count, that ticket will be dismissed.
Okay, so Mr. Reeves, that state ticket came through. So do you want to accept that or?
Right. If you, I can tell you what I'll do, Mr. Reeves. If you make admissions to both of these counts, I would have you pay a fine on one of them. I'll waive the fine for the other. The fine is likely to be $200. You'd likely have a month to pay it. If you needed more time, you could have more time. So you want to do that? I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Unmute your device. Unmute your device.
Yeah, he's muted.
Yes, ma'am, I will do that.
Okay, so can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Barrett today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
And knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of September 16, 2021 at approximately 9:12 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of Chalmers and Lozier?
Yes, ma'am.
The city of Detroit, okay. Were you driving a 1986 Honda vehicle?
Yes, ma'am. Four-wheeler.
Okay, and were you operating that four-wheeler on a public highway?
On the street, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then did you also fail to display a valid operator's license that wasn't on your person?
Yes, I did not have my wallet on me.
Okay. So you're satisfied, Ms. Barrett, with the factual basis?
Yeah.
Okay, and you stipulate the proper cause as to the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes.
All right, so that matter is dismissed without prejudice, and we will proceed to sentencing. There, like I indicated, there's gonna be a $200 fine, and I'll do the $200 fine on the fail to display matter. Can you have it paid by August 17th?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have any questions?
No, ma'am, I don't have no questions.
So you are all set.
Okay, so whenever I just go on the 36th district website, and the ticket will pop up on there, I can just pay it.
Yes, you can pay it on the 36 District Court website, or you can pay it on over the phone, or there's kiosks around the city, like in Myers and CVS, called DivDat. You can pay it there.
Okay. So there's nothing else pending, Mel?
I don't know. I mean, we've dealt with the matters that you have of today. I don't know if you have
That's
anything
the
else.
only thing I had.
Huh? I'm sorry?
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
I was saying that's the only thing I have now.
Okay, well, yeah, you should know. So, any other questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you are all set, sir. Tanisha Darnell is out here. Are we ready on that one, Ms. Barrett?
Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. You should know. Oh, okay. Now that was the person that I had not spoke to, and I had not received an offer on her.
Let's see. Let me see. Let me see if I have an offer right here.
What was the schedule for trial?
Show cause.
Sure, go. Yeah, I just sent her.
Okay, well, you know what happened with her was she came in later and he just put her into the breakout room. So I haven't spoken.
Yeah, she said it looks like she just they just sent a recommendation.
Oh, I just.
I'll let you know what it is one day.
Just use the show calls.
Okay, yeah.
So it looks like it's a lot. If she do you have other tickets in front of you? If she makes admissions to the ticket number ending in 510, drove out license not valid or improper license, if she pleads that as charged, and then on ticket number ending in 6937, she'll plead to count 1, the drive unregistered or untitled vehicle, and then count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. They'll be amended to improper plates, both of them, and then dismiss everything else.
Okay, now I haven't had a chance to speak to her. I don't know if she heard that or if she needs time to talk to me.
I heard it, but I definitely need time to talk. I
Well-
was having a problem with my audio and video, not to cut anyone off.
Okay, well, if she doesn't want to accept the offer, Judge, then she just needs to have it set it for.
I don't know if that's the case. I think she just wants to speak with you. So
Okay. If you
I'm not denying anything.
Hold on, ma'am. Stop talking.
Don't talk. She wants to speak with you. So
okay, that's
we can make